Welcome back to the channel, guys. Victor right here, Football Stories. I want to say a big appreciation to all of you for joining back to watch the video. And of course, you know what I do here. I talk about Nigerian Super Eagles updates, everything concerning our Nigerian team, the NFF, and our players. And I have a number of interesting updates in this video, as always. And I'm going to start with the one that concerns the preparation right now for the World Cup qualifying games that we obviously have next month. Of course, you know that we have South Africa next month from the 7th, and then there's a game against Benin in the same month, but the date hasn't been fixed now. So more clarity on that one after the South African game. But regarding the South African game, there's been a lot that's going on, and the latest right now is that Coach Finidi and NFF are actually planning to have a camp in Abuja, that's this federal capital territory. And there might be a number of reasons why they've decided that, okay, they want to do it in Abuja. But based on the reports, the closest or the surest reason why they're having their camp in Abuja is because of the ease of traveling, international and local flights. Obviously, a lot more easier when you're in Abuja. You can really navigate to all parts of the country. That's the reason why, based on the reports, they want to hold it in Abuja. But this decision has been met with a lot of criticisms, especially from Nigerians, who are observing. And a lot of people are saying that, would it not make sense to actually hold this camp in Uyo, in the Goswe Akpom Stadium, Uyo, where we are going to play that match? And use the opportunity to actually familiarize ourselves with the pitch, before the South African opponents actually arrive, which makes more sense, of course, because if you train in the pitch for a long time and you're used to it, it's definitely going to serve as an advantage when you start playing real competitive games there. And this is the criticism that Finidi and NFF are obviously getting right now, about why they are deciding to host the camp in Abuja instead of hosting it in Uyo, where they'll play the match. So that's where the criticism is coming in from at the moment. But do you agree with the large section of Nigerian Super Eagles fans who are saying that the camp should be held in Uyo instead of Abuja? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, guys. But for the next update, let me let you know that Victor Osimhen may well be, right now condemned to miss the Nigerian Super Eagles game against South Africa. And I don't want to be a bearer of bad news, but this is what it's looking like, with the days passing. Yesterday, he obviously missed their game against Fiorentina, Napoli's game against Fiorentina, which was a very, very important game. It was, in fact, a battle for Europe, battle for Europe, because Fiorentina are currently in the 8th position, Napoli are in the 9th position. That game that they played, it was a must-win game for Napoli and Osimhen. But Osimhen didn't play that game. He wasn't even listed in the bench because his injury is something really serious, the muscle injury. He apparently was unable to shake it off. According to the reports, the Napoli team, the boys in Napoli had trainings on Wednesday ahead of that Fiorentina game, which they played yesterday. But Osimhen also showed up in the training, which is a Konami training ground where Napoli team usually trains. But instead of training with the other guys, he was training alone. For the most part, he actually did his training, with the help of a physiotherapist. But he didn't look anything close to joining the full training, with the other guys. And after that, he was not listed in the substitution bench or in the starting 11 against that Fiorentina. Napoli drew that match 2-2 final score, but you could sense that it was a match for Victor Osimhen. If he was available, he would have made a difference, I'm sure about that. But again, this means that he is well endowed to show up for Nigerian Super Eagles next month against South Africa, which is obviously very close. We have like 3 weeks until the game. But Osimhen's injury, there hasn't really been any good news from Napoli's camp about that one. But of course, Finidi and NFF, they know this, which is why they're obviously planning for replacement for the likes of Osimhen and other players who are injured. Thankfully, we have the likes of Taiwo Awoniyi, who has obviously returned from injury and is looking really strong and sharp. These periods, and also the likes of Victor Boniface, who has been doing great things with Bayern Leverkusen ever since he came back from injury. So these guys will definitely help us to cushion the misses or the miss that we would have otherwise felt with Osimhen not being present. But leaving that update, guys, let me let you know that Joe Aribo was in fantastic form as a Southampton side. Won the game against West Brom. Of course, I talked about it in the last video that Joe Aribo Southampton are going to battle it out with Semi Ajayi's West Brom for a chance to be in the playoff finals of the EFL Championship, for a chance to actually promote to the Premiership. So the first leg, they actually played 0-0. I talked about it in the last video, and the return leg was yesterday, and everything was at stake. The promotion to the to the EPL was at stake for that game. Joe Aribo played for 89 minutes, had one shot, and then capped off a very, very fantastic appearance for the Southampton side. While for the other Nigerian compatriots, Semi Ajayi, he was named in the substitution bench, but he didn't really play any minutes whatsoever for the West Brom side. They've now been disqualified, condemned back to the EFL, so they'll try again next season. But for Joe Aribo and the Southampton side, they've now gone to the finals of the playoff, and they're going to slug it out with Leeds, who have also now beaten Norwich City to be in the finals of the playoff. So whoever wins this one, the date is already set. Next Sunday, not tomorrow Sunday, the next one, which is like 26th of May, Southampton will slug it out with Leeds for a chance to win it all and come back to the Premiership. We wish Aribo all the best for that one on the 26th, and we hope to see him back in the EPL. But for the last update, guys, let me let you know that Chuba Akpom is definitely or almost definitely going to leave the Ajax side, and this is what an Ajax insider journalist has now claimed. He goes by the name Latin Gudic. He's now claimed that it's almost a given that Akpom is going to want to go away from Ajax because he's not been getting enough playing times since this season. He's had just, I think, 10 starts for the season out of 46 games, which is really not good enough. The man wants to play, he wants to play more, but he is not getting that one at the minute. And this journalist is saying that there's a possibility that he would move, in the summer once EPL clubs start to come for him. And of course, he's no stranger to the football in the United Kingdom, and he's definitely someone that wants to go back to the UK and preferably play in the English Premier League if he gets an offer for that one. That's the update, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and share the video. Leave your reaction to any of the stories that you like. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day, and God bless you.